just to level up my life, but I want to give you 5 tips to level up your look. Number 1 is working out and going to the gym. When your body looks good, you feel good. I don't care what women say on the internet. When we are in shape, when we feel fit, when we feel snatched, and we can throw on any little dress, we feel more confident about going out into the world. So work out for at least 25 minutes a day. Number 2, find a hairstyle that works best for your face shape. Shout out to my girl Tosh, who gave me advice to change my hair. A simple hair change, maybe in length, maybe in color, can attract new energy and level up your look. Take care of your skin. When you put effort into your skin, it makes your skin look smoother, more glowy, more fresh. Great skin is a sign that you take care of yourself. Skincare brands that I love is Obagi and La Roche. Find brands that work best with your skin texture, skin tone. Treat your skincare routine like brushing your teeth. Great skin is a sign of wellness. Ladies, put on a little bit of makeup. You don't need a full face to leave the house. Nice red lip, a nice pink gloss, a little blush, and mascara will help to level up your look. Just a little bit. Don't be afraid to wear color on your lips. Don't be afraid to put a little blush on your cheeks. Wear a little makeup, even if you don't need it. Just a little bit. 5, keep your nails and your toes done. French or like a basic natural pink or natural nude nail or even white is great colors for your nails and toes. No greens, no blues, no yellows. Do something nice, fresh, natural. Love French nails and white toes. Oof. Bonus tip. Start wearing more monochromatic outfits. Change up your style. Throw away old outfits that no longer serve you. If you have any tips on how to level up your look, feel free to leave them in the comments and follow me for more videos like this.
How to recenter focus after a long relationship. Focus on yourself like you should have been doing the entire time. Self-focus. Hair, nails, makeup, wardrobe, mental, spiritual, physical, whatever. You. That's it. Main character energy. Make sure you're the version of yourself that he can't have no more, that's leveled up past him and out of this league and into the next tax bracket the next man's tax bracket. Understand? Gotta level up all the way. Focus on you. Self-obsessed women always attract men that have money. Okay? I know the young ladies don't understand what I just said because they have to actually go through it. Some of them will learn without having to go through it at all. But some of them are the type that have to go through it to understand. And if when y'all go through it, my video's still gonna be here. So come back and get them when you need them, baby. Put yourself first, main character energy. Yes. So we shall let them cheat. No, ma'am, you can't stop them from cheating. What do you mean let them cheat? You ain't gonna stop them from cheating. You're gonna go follow them everywhere they go. You're gonna put them on a leash. What if you think you're stopping them and they still cheating? The woman said she was married for 11 years and found out her husband was cheating the whole time. How you gonna stop them? Y'all see, it's not about you letting them. You don't have that control. You don't have it. That's what y'all need to learn. You don't have the control. You have it. You don't have it. You do not have the control. The same way they don't have the control over you. If you were to go out, meet some dude, you could probably get away with rolling on a mattress with him without your man ever finding out, right? The same way they can do the same thing. You're not stopping nothing. I don't care if you leave or stay, but I'm telling you, get something out of it. Don't leave in an emotional rant. Let them think you forgive them if they upgrade your vehicle. Let them think you'll forgive them if they buy you something nice. Let them think that you'll forgive them if they take you shopping and upgrade your wardrobe. Let them think all they want, but get something out of it, baby. Get something out of it. Don't sit there and be like, I can't do this, and go to the next cheater. So that when you are packing up and leaving, you're laughing. Okay?
It was like 9 habits that helped me go from this to this in just a few months. I started praying every day because it was like, one day I'm supposed to travel, the next day I get a FaceTime call saying we're done. So I did not know. I was so lost. Praying helped me kind of like surrender and just trusting the bigger picture and to just be like, it is what it is. I didn't date. I really wanted to focus on myself to become a better person in order to attract a better person. Like I said, therapy, we did a lot of shadow work and inner child healing. That helped me heal patterns I didn't see. For the first 2 months, I didn't drink at all. I used to love having like a glass of wine every day, but I completely stopped because I didn't want to numb my emotions. I did a lot of meditation and breath work to regulate my nervous system. Every day I had this list of things I have to do for my mental health. That one is really hard and be ready to cry. Somatic exercise. No matter how much you talk about something or you understand something, your body will store trauma and stress, especially in your hips. I also started taking my ADHD medication every day. I noticed that it really helped me regulate my emotions. EFT tapping. This man saved me during my breakup. Basically what you do is you tap specific points on your body at the same time as saying affirmations. It's amazing. You need to try it. And lastly, every day I would do my makeup. At the same time as I look at myself in the mirror, I would say affirmations such as like, I'm lovable or I'm beautiful, because my self-esteem was so low. I hated myself. I hated the way that I looked. 9 habits that
26, and here's how. If you have to romanticize it, that's fine, but try to find a way to get more disciplined with your dreams and goals. If that means having to wear the cutest sets when going to the gym or making sure you look nice and polished when going to grab groceries, do it. If that means getting a cute alarm clock so you wake up every day at 6 a.m. and you have a cute alarm clock to look at, do it. Do whatever you need to stay on top of your goals, because no one else is going to except for you. Upgrade your environments. I know you're tired of going to the same brunch spot and same clubs with your girlfriends. Switch it up next year. Try maybe a new hobby. For example, your girl loves golf. Now, do I golf all the time? Not necessarily, but golf can also be a social thing as well. Not only your environment, but you need to upgrade your music, your friend groups, and your mindset. A lot of people are very hard on themselves for some reason, and we tend to be our biggest critics, but who said you can't do it? You did. No one else did. So at least give it a try. And yes, I mentioned friendships as well. I'm not saying you have to cut everyone off, but think about it. Is that friend holding you back from being the person that you can be? Are they constantly putting you in situations that you feel like aren't elevating you? Next, you got to strengthen your mindset through faith. And faith is my foundation. Release things that are weighing down on you. And this can be anything, like a mistake that you have made, people that you have lost, maybe accomplishes you didn't necessarily achieve. Don't beat yourself up. Life happens. Life will go on. Things that I was crying about, upset about 5 years ago, I don't even think about on a day-to-day, let alone ever. You have to let go of things in order to make room for the new things that are meant to be in your life. Move like you're already that girl. If you want to have money, you got to move like money. I absolutely love this outfit. Think about the habits that your future self might have. Is she a girly that sits around eating Chick-fil-A? Or is she a girly that goes to Pilates 7 a.m. every morning? Is she a girl that complains, or is she a girl that gets things done? Is she a girl that moves in her masculinity, or is she a girl that has gorgeous, gracious femininity? Is she a girl who gossips, or is she a girl who minds her business? You shouldn't need to wait for the new version of you when you're the one creating her. Bye, girls.
2026 Glow Up starts now. These are the habits that are changing everything for us. We started a few months ago and we think you should too. So let's get into it. No glow up is possible without you knowing what's going on inside your body. And that means doing all of your physical checkups, all of your doctor's visits, all of your OBGYN visits, your blood work, all of the things. And for me, I did all of the above, and I even added an extra one this year. I did a Pernuvo scan, which is a whole body MRI, just to kind of get a glimpse of what is going on inside me and what I need to address moving forward. So you know what to prevent. Exactly. Early detection of any sort gives you such a peace of mind. So if you haven't gotten a wellness check this year, you need to do that ASAP. The next one is developing a healthy sleep routine, because nothing helps you glow better than a full night's sleep. There's so many health benefits to sleeping early. And when you sleep early, your skin actually repairs itself. Cortisol drops, cravings calm down, mood levels out, you're like less drained and well rested the next morning. And you don't have bags under your eyes. Your under eyes will definitely thank you. They will. And mentally, a good night's rest is like hitting the refresh on your brain. You think clearer, you're calmer, and you're just more in control, and you show up better the next day. For sure. The next one for me is exercise, and more specifically, sustainable exercise. I struggle a lot with consistency because I live between two cities, and developing a routine that works for me in both places has been so difficult for me. So I found myself, going extra hard when I'm at my house in Ohio, and then just not doing anything at all when I'm here. But recently, I've figured out a way to kind of just learn to do things that are sustainable, that are fun, that I can do easily, whether I have access to a gym or my sauna back home, or I'm just sitting in a living room here and trying to record some content. So for me, sustainable workouts are genuinely life-changing. So just like those 20-minute workouts, like walking outside or doing a Pilates session from YouTube, overall, just moving my body every single day, I find really worked for me. So get into the habit of moving your body every single day, and your 2026 body will thank you. Up next is skincare, because clear, bright, glassy skin is never an accident. When you stick to a solid skincare routine, your skin barrier stays strong, your texture smoothens out, and your glow becomes very predictable. And for us, it's always been simple. A good cleanser. Cleanser for me is very, very important. A good treatment-based serum. So for example, vitamin C in the morning and then retinol at night. And obviously a really good moisturizer, and during the day, SPF, very important. Even when I'm inside the house, I wear SPF. Absolutely. Because, you know, there's windows. Right. And obviously everybody has different needs, so it's best to not overwhelm your skin and just simplify your routine based on what your needs are. Yes. For example, if you have hyperpigmentation, obviously you would substitute one of the serums for that. If you have acne problems, then you would add that. You don't need like a 10-step routine. Just, you know, simplify it based on what your needs are. Yes. But the basics are always the basics, and those basics that we gave you will give you some really good results. The next one is supplements. Like I mentioned in the beginning, if you are staying on top of your wellness visits, then you'll know what you're lacking. For me, I like to take magnesium so I can sleep like a princess. I like to take vitamin D. I like to take zinc, and also probiotics for, you know, a healthy gut. But I recently discovered a super antioxidant called astaxanthin, and I can't say enough about it, so I'm just gonna let you guys go ahead and Google it. This is the particular one that I'm using. It is 100% organic, and it has done incredible things for me internally as well as externally, specifically my skin. Aside from the vanity benefits, it also is really good with helping with anti-inflammation, one of the best antioxidants out there, so look into it. The last and final one is an intentional reset. We're taking breaks without feeling guilty. It changes everything. Honestly, it's so hard for me. I don't know how to stop. I'm always working or doing something or going somewhere, and that's what I'm gonna change in 2026. For me, I think I've mastered this. I am unapologetically saying no to things that don't serve me, people that don't serve me. I am taking my time with everything, and I'm just protecting my peace. Love that for you. But then again, I feel like because I do all of these other preventative things and take all of the supplements and do the workouts and, you know, do all the things, it's kind of offsets that like anxious part of me. So, you know, I think I kind of have a balance. I think so too. Right. So we're talking soft mornings, slow Sundays, saying no when your body says no, just protecting your energy, your creativity, and most importantly, protecting your peace. I need to do more of that. And that's all. Yes, so 2026 is going to see a different version of us, starting with these 6 healthy habits.
If you want to change your life, stop manifesting like a princess and start manifesting like a villain. Number 1, stop waiting for permission. Villains don't ask if something's realistic. They decide it's theirs and reality folds. The version of you who gets everything is the one who stops checking if people approve. 2, move before you're ready. Perfection is a cage. Villains evolve mid-chaos, tired, unsure, overwhelmed, but they move anyway. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. 3, detach from being liked. The power hits the second you stop auditioning for validation. Most people are too distracted by their own insecurities to judge you. Step into the room like they already chose you. 4, protect your time like it's sacred. Villains say no without writing an essay. A villain never hopes, she assumes. Show up like the version of you who already has the life. Walk like it, speak like it, choose like it. 6, raise your standards quietly. You don't need to announce your shift. People will feel when they can't walk all over you anymore. And 7, become the main character again. Yes, focus on your life, your goals, your peace. The world rearranges for people who know who they are. So yeah, manifest like a villain. Not desperate, not waiting, just certain. Become her. Not later, now. Oh gosh, these people just came up knocking on my... This is the one thing about New York that I do not, well, one of the things about New York that I do not like. This dude freaking scared me. He just came knocking on my thing asking me if I wanted to buy something. No. Okay, no. I didn't. He was over there asking me if I wanted to buy something. I ignored him. Then, next thing you know, I hear a knock on my freaking window. Like, what's wrong with people? They have no respect for your personal... Anyway, let me finish this video. Let me close it out. Villain era is unlocked. Drop a heart if you're done being a nice girl. If not, keep scrolling, princess. The villain era is unlocked. We're done being nice, ladies. It doesn't work. I'm telling you, it doesn't work. Comment noted, so I know that you're joining the villain training program. Comment noted and then put a little notebook too, or a pencil or something to show you're taking notes. If this hurts your feelings, comment, be honest, so I know you're still listening. Write this down, save this post, follow me for more content like this. And yeah, save this so that you can come back to it when you need it. But anywho, love you.
Here's a mindset hack for people that want to level up their life. Instead of focusing on all of the things that are going wrong in your life, focus on those things that are going right in your life. Once you focus on those things that are going well in your life, you can start to make them even better. Then you can start to add in those habits you know you need to be doing. This is going to get you so much closer to your goals than focusing on the negative. If you use this hack, you are going to start to feel better, and you're actually going to have fun along your journey. Here's a mindset hack for people that want to level up their life. Instead of focusing on all of the things that are going wrong in your life, focus on those things that are going right in your life. Once you focus on those things that are going well in your life, you can start to make them even better. Then you can start to add in those habits you know you need to be doing. This is going to get you so much closer to your goals than focusing on the negative. If you use this hack, you are going to start to feel better, and you're actually going to have fun along your journey. Here's a mindset.
To learn what I'm about to teach you in the next 2 minutes, and even after being a mindset coach for a decade, I'm convinced that these 2 shifts are the most important mindset shifts you can make to change your entire life. When you look out into the world, it's easy to just look out and to assume there's just one world in front of me. But when you look deeper, every single human being has a unique view of the world. So there's actually billions of different worlds happening at once. This completely shatters the notion that life is the way that it is, because life isn't the way that it is. Life is the way that you see it. And the moment you realize that is the moment that you shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. And the next most important mindset shift that you can make is the shift from a victim mentality to creator consciousness. People who are in the victim mindset are in a perpetual cycle of being stuck because they're constantly looking for excuses and casting blame, because their life and the way that it is anybody's fault but their own. And in knowing that you have the freedom to choose how you see your life, what is going to lead you to a more successful life? Seeing life as if it's happening to you, seeing life as if you have no power, or seeing life as if you have the power to completely change your reality at any given moment, because you do. This is called creator consciousness, and the people who operate from the consciousness of being creators, their own creators, end up becoming the most successful in every single area of their life and their relationships, because when there's a problem, they can create something brand new in their relationship, in their health, and in their wellness, in their career, in the impact and legacy that they want to make, because they don't see a world that is the way that it is. They see what could be in the world. They see a vision for new possibilities. Even when there's problems surrounding them left and right, they are asking themselves the question, how can I out-create this problem? And that is why they have the leading edge. That is why they crush it in their life.
For being unbothered and peaceful. If you want peace, you have to stop reacting to every single thing that invites you. There are 3 rules, okay? Rule 1, stop explaining yourself. Peace comes when you realize that explanations are a form of over-participation. Participation. People who respect you do not need a paragraph. People who don't respect you won't listen anyway. Say less, mean it, and move on. Rule 2. Let people misunderstand you. Being misunderstood is uncomfortable, but it's powerful. The need to correct the narrative all the time keeps you emotionally attached. Detachment is choosing peace over being right. Silence is not weakness, it's control. I tell you guys this all the time. 3. Respond slower. Urgency feeds chaos. When you slow your responses, you calm your nervous system and signal confidence. Unbothered people do not rush, they decide. Peace. Oh, look at the airplane. Ah! Did you guys see it? Okay, anyways. Peace isn't passive, it is intentional. And once you protect it, everything else falls into place. I'm at peace if you're done reacting, or you can just put the peace emoji. And save this for the next time something tries to disturb your calm, or if you want to share it with somebody who needs to hear it.
Success. Don't underestimate how fast things can change for you. Don't, because people think that success, takes decades, but the truth is, your life can dramatically change in 6 months if you really get disciplined, if you are really serious, honestly. It's crazy. I used to hate my life. I used to be depressed, lost, had no direction. Now I live a crazy, beautiful, abundant life. I travel the world nonstop and make 6 figures a month. And this was all because I decided one day nobody is going to come save me. I need to save myself. I stopped playing small. I stopped overthinking. I stopped waiting for the right moment. There is no right moment, girls. It's just the moment that you finally get tired of your own shit, your own excuses. And I say this with love, okay? You could literally be one decision, one product, one opportunity, one season of discipline from changing your entire life. It's crazy. You could literally be one chapter away if you just start writing it. So let this be a reminder to just bet on yourself a little bit harder, okay? Your breakthrough can literally happen. Then you confidence.
Thinking about how the mindset it takes to get extra strong, extra sexy, isn't about hustle culture or shaming yourself into discipline. I think our nervous systems have all had enough of that. What we need is really a repeatable structure that lowers stress, increases energy, and actually fits within our lives. And once we align our daily practices with our fitness goals in sustainable ways, then they can really become an anchor, a pathway to having a great day instead of just another obstacle on clearing our to-do list. So try lifting and walking for an hour, 3 days a week each. And instead of denying yourself the foods you enjoy, focus on eating near your body weight in protein and drinking lots of water and getting lots of sleep. And that's it. Thinking about
Confidence isn't built, and the biggest mistake, waiting until you feel ready. Truth is, confidence comes from action, not overthinking. Every time you doubt yourself but do it anyway, you prove to your mind that you're capable. Stop seeking approval. The moment you stop living for validation, you start living for yourself. People will always have opinions, but none of them pay your bills or live your life. Own your choices. Rejection, failure, they're not setbacks. They're part of the process. Every confident person you admire has failed more times than you can count, but they kept going. The real secret, confidence isn't about never being scared. It's about being scared and showing up anyway. Start before you're ready, because that's how you become ready.
If you need sugar coating, this ain't the bakery, so keep scrolling. Now, since you stuck around, let me be clear. Every day you sit on your ass, you are proving that your excuses run your entire life and your dreams don't mean shit to you. You swear you're getting your ducks in a row? Guess what? Your ducks have been dead. Your comfort zone isn't comfort, it's a hamster wheel. You look busy, but the only thing growing is your belly and your bitterness. You scroll, you talk, you overthink, but meanwhile, your dreams are rotting in the back of your mind like those leftovers you left in the fridge last week that you swore you were going to eat. Keep this up. A year from now, you will not just be older. You will be irrelevant, still broke, still bitter, still clapping for strangers online while your own potential dies right in your drafts. And the wildest part is this. It won't be because you couldn't. It will be because you were too damn lazy to. every single day you don't do what you know you should be doing, you are actively voting against your future. So yeah, keep running in place. Keep convincing yourself you're not ready. Or you can get off the phone, shut up, do the hard, boring, ugly grind that your future self is begging you to do. Because excuses don't deposit checks, and comfort zones will never cash you out. They just keep you broke, bitter, and basic. Hope that helps.
Things I did to glow up mentally. I am a firm believer that change and inner growth can happen from the inside out. So here are some of the things I did that helped me become my best self. Okay, so the first thing I did to glow up mentally was I deleted my Instagram account. This is one of the best decisions I've ever made for myself, and it was ultimately the catalyst that helped me better my mental health and my mindset overall. Deleting my Instagram was only supposed to be a 1-week thing, but 4 years later, and here I am. Back when I had Instagram, I felt like I was always comparing myself to others because Instagram is pretty much a highlight reel of everyone's best moments, and a lot of the times they don't really share the realness. So I was beginning to diminish my own accomplishments due to not feeling like I was worthy or on the same plane as some of my peers. They say that comparison is the thief of joy, and I was definitely not happy at the time that I had Instagram. I was constantly comparing myself to others. I felt like I had to show the best of me even when I wasn't at my best. I felt like people had too much access to me at some times, and then I had too much access to other people, so the boundaries were weird. And yeah, it was just not good for my mental health personally. Since deleting Instagram, I can definitely say I'm way happier. I'm definitely who I am supposed to be, and I'm just being influenced less, which makes sense. Okay, so the next thing I did to help me glow up mentally was I decided to make my passions a priority. I feel like as we get older, we start to lose the time to really focus on what brings us the most joy and makes us happy and makes us glow as people and what makes us special. So I decided to make my passions a top priority in my life, just like anything else that I am obligated to do. So for me, my passion is sports, sports entertainment, sports media. So I made that a priority by getting a second job in the sports industry here in Toronto. So I have my full-time corporate job, and then I have my part-time job in sports. I know that sounds like a lot because it is sometimes working, 12-hour days or more, but since sports is my passion, it doesn't feel like work, and I'm happier, I'm glowing. People are like, oh my gosh, how do you have so much energy? Because I'm doing what I love and I made time for it. So that's definitely one of the things that I've instilled in my life is making my passions priority. Okay, I'm running out of time, but like for part 2 because I have a lot more of these.